You ready? Richie D, I'm working at the Mo, just finished. Oh, brilliant. Richie, first of all, I'm going to thank you very, very much for that sub. And I'm going to rerun it. It's always nice when you go on and the first thing you get is one of those. Guys, thank you very much. Richie D, don't stop working, kid. Keep working. Keep that music pumping, as they say. Keep that pumping music. Keep that music. Oh, God, that was a tune back in the day. Wow. 50's got a day off. That's all I will say. 50 has managed to get a day off work. So, thank you. I do appreciate that, Richie. I'm going to do a stream, and have your music blaring through. And I've said it before, and we're going to get together, and you are going to do it for me. Because I see what you have done for some other streamers. And you know what? Absolutely amazing, mate. Your taste of music is probably all around the era that I was breaking a leg, breaking a back. Oh, no, dancing. That's what it's called. It was all around that era. So, look, thank you very much for that sub. Much appreciated. Right then, so today, 50's got a day off. I enjoyed so much when I was doing Mud Runner with you guys, and we managed to complete. Oh, they were the best times, Richie. They were the best times, I'm telling you now. Walking around with your stereo on your shoulder, and then, what is that, 30 years later, you're at the rheumatism, you got arthritis, and you're wondering where it came from. Wow. Breakdancing. Please, guys, at your own risk. Now, that's a tune. Oh, dear. Bit of a comedian in the making. So, excuse me for the coughs. I'm going to now try... Oh. Richie D, thank you very much for the host. If you can hear this, because last night they couldn't hear them. That is for you. We're going to go through, or what I'd like to do, is go through the maps. So we'll have a look. And to be honest, I've played this game and not realised that I've done all the challenges, and you can actually go through some of the maps, and there's a DLC that you get, which is the valley. So I'm going to do these, and I'm going to try my best to get stuck. What's the word I'm looking for? Thank you very much for that, Richie. To get, I don't know about being irritated, but, just to have some fun. Turn that controller on. I've already completed the bog. I think I got 3 stars or... So let's have a look, and I'm looking at the vehicles that I can use. I like to use... Oh, look, I haven't even loaded the Huntsman up. 50, what are you doing? Get that loaded up. Let's go back to Mod Manager and load up the Huntsman. Oh, it's there, installed mod. Take it off. Doric, how are you? Just looking at what put in this. I'm going to try and use some old traditional vehicles. See how I get on. Because that many. Oh, there it is. So many. Right, that's that one. Click OK. Let's have a look. There, right. There we are. See, it's there now. But that one I love. I love the Huntsman. Let's look at something that's a little bit... 3 balance points. Let's have a look. 2 balance points. Look at something that's going to really... See, that's a log carrier as well, which would be nice. I know what I'm going to do. Let's go for the APA3 beyond that one. So we want something for reliability. Reliability. Well, I need a reliable vehicle. Let's have a look. That looks a bit battered, doesn't it? The Kamsa Mongo. Do you have a curved monitor? Story, when you get this game, it's literally just how it displays the game. No, it's nobody's ever mentioned that, and that's quite funny actually. I like that. It's just how the game displays the it just does that. God, if I had a curved monitor, that looks bad. That does. I'm going to try that. Oh, actually, I can't use that one. Book balance points exceeds the map. Can't do that one. Go for that. There we go. You can't go over what it's asking for. So we'll go start new game casual. I haven't seen the curved menu when Dark streams this. Yeah, it is. It's the same. It's the same menu on every on all of them. I don't think you've paid much attention, not to be horrible, but it's the same. So let's have a look what we've got to install on this thing. Right, okay. Let's have a look. So, not available, not available. Have a fuel. Oh, we can do. I want to do fuel in this one. Let's do the fuel in this one. Have a look what else there is. Can we do semi-trailer? Let's try that. I have to get used to these controls still. Carriage trailer. Let's have a look at that. Not too sure about that one. I'm not too sure about that one at all, to be honest. Nah. 50 don't play that. Let's have a look. And there's not much more available, I don't think. Short log trailer. But how would I load that up? I know you can do manual. And you can then do automatic. But that's the short trailer. Have a little bit of a play around this one. So that was the short log trailer. You can use either. I use, because I don't want to get the steering wheel out and have it, you know, predominantly around. I just use Xbox controller. Well, I have used my steering wheel before, but the thing, I think what happens is when you have to start clunking, clicking and getting steering wheels out and everything when you're playing certain games, it then becomes a bit of a chore. So depending on what mood I'm in, Richie, I will decide whether I want to use my steering wheel, pedals, or what you call it, the Xbox controller. At the moment, I'm in the mood to chill out, have a bit of fun, so I'll just stick to the Xbox controller. But like when I do Euro Truck and stuff like that, I always use the steering wheel because it's the experience with them games. But this is nice when you chill out on it, because you can get aches and pains trying to get out of some of the issues that the game throws at you. I'm trying to work out whether it's, all it stated to me on this map was to reveal all the waypoints and deliver logs to all the log stations. So I think I'm going to kind of use this one with a bit of weight on it in case I get stuck somewhere. So what would be the most, that I think would be okay. I'm going to stick with what I've got there. And then for the huntsman, let's change my truck. Come off there. Let's go to advanced. Get off that. Go to advanced. Let's change the truck. Let's go over into the huntsman. And then we're going to try and set the huntsman up now, which has got no fuel whatsoever. I think we've got enough to get us. I need to work out where the first station is, because this is a different map to me. Right, look at this. So the fuel station is around here, and I need to get there. Is there nothing nearer? We got 1, 2, 3. We've got a fuel log station. I need to get here to get fuel. Oh, worked out. That thing that I've just loaded up is actually got fuel in it, I would think. So I may be able to use that. We'll see how we go. Right, okay. Let's get this thing all set up. Right. So we're going to carry logs straight away. Stick with that one to start with. Let's do that. What was that? I'll go for the 60. Position your truck. Can't do that one. What have we got? We'll put the spare tyre on. Do this from the front. Tell you what, getting used to these controls when you're using mouse and keyboard and the Xbox controller is not good. Right, we'll try and do it from here. Short log trailer. Utility trailer. Another fuel trailer there. Not carrying anything. Actually, I want accessories. That's what we get, the accessories on the top. Right, okay, so I think there's more extra fuel you can. Here we go. It says something about the fuel, but it says unavailable because that's unavailable. Right, here we go. Get the extra fuel tanks on top. So we've got extra fuel tanks on top there now, look. Crane. I'm gonna have to take the crane if it'll let that go on, which it says it will do. So we'll do that. And I think we are ready. I might take the extra trailer, you know, just to. I might do that. Where was the extra trailer? Have a look. Short log trailer. I don't know if I can fill it up automatic, but the fun side of it, all going to be good for. Let's make it interesting. So we've got a little log trailer on the back now. I would say we're ready, don't you think? There. Got a spare tyre. Richie, you'd love this. You would absolutely love it. For what it's worth, the DLC on this is absolutely amazing. There is so much DLC. I was trying to install a map today. The difference is when you've never actually done it, and I wasn't sure how to install it, so I will ask for advice on that one. It's not like Euro Truck where you just drop it and do something. You've got to put it in a media file, and I tried to put it in and it didn't show up, so I'm going to ask a bit of advice on that. So that's why I decided to go through the maps that are actually in the game, rather than ruin the game and put a mod on that would crash it. So I'm kind of pleased with this because I haven't actually done all the maps, but I have completed all the challenges, which I did yesterday. No, last week. Right, okay. Let's make sure the volume's not too loud for you guys. Turn that down just slightly. Also in here. Right then, let's have a look what we've got. Let's pull this out onto the road and then I will plan the route. So you can see what challenge we've got ahead of us at the moment. Lovely vehicle this. I've got my little scout vehicle as well. Okay, let me go into that one. Oh, I have to be within the circle, so push that back. Yeah, it does. It sounds brilliant. Just trying to get it back to... No, I don't want to exit. Boom. I've just got to get back into the circle in order to change. Or, to be honest, let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. Where's my... I can actually get into the vehicles from here. There's my little scout vehicle, which has got... We'll install the spare wheel because we may need that. Trunk, we'll do that because it makes it look nice. And we'll get off. Right, so that's my little scout vehicle. And let's put all wheels on here. No diff lock. But it can get anywhere. So that's your little scout vehicle. If you get stuck anywhere, this is the one that can go sort things out for you, scout, do slightly different things. And I will get used to the controls as I go through the game. So let me plan a route now, because I've got to get some fuel. Now I'm going to try and see if I can fuel it from the wagon that I've just created, because my log mill is here. So I've got to go all the way over to... I've got to go past the log mill to the log station to come all the way back to deliver logs here. The challenge on the game is to deliver logs to every single log station. So I need to get 8 delivered there. Lumber mill. I need to get 8 delivered here. So this is going to be a bit of a... I'd say it's going to be a long haul. And I've got to open all these watch points, every single one of them, to move over to the next map. So, got anything planned for the day? You know what 50 is like. Cancel it. Right, okay, so and I do take my time with a lot of these things, guys, so I do apologise if it's like I'm an old man trying to cross the road and somebody then realises that he hasn't pressed the button on the crossroad. Oh, quite deep here, so I can go nowhere near that. What I need to do, and I'm just getting this stuck in my head at the moment, if you want what I'm doing. I've got to travel down here, which is going to be interesting. I've got to go past the log mill here and there, and I think block post is open, so I may have to move that, and somehow I've got to get to this log station, which I feel is going to be a bit of a challenge. But I want to see where the road opens up around here, because if I hit that waypoint, the watch point, it will open this whole area. I'm going to probably just point myself in that direction. And I think, to be honest, I might do it in the scout vehicle first, because then I can work out what I need to do. Let's go. Can see what I get this thing stuck, then I am bothered, because this thing has not got no diff lock. It's just, oh come on already. Oh, has it? Hang on, it has got diff lock. It's me. I didn't think it had diff lock because it was kind of greyed out. With diff lock, you'll kind of get through the majority of things. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, come on, you should be able to get through here, no trouble. No trouble. Come on, speed. Come on, you can do it. Get around that log. That's what I like. So that's going to be an issue straight away for that huntsman. Straight away. Get that taken off. I'm going to have to pick a different route. Although the log mill, actually, this is a drop-off point. I often wonder about health and safety here with all these logs all over the place. Oh, it's not so bad once you get past this. Right, so that wasn't... Oh, we've unlocked that vehicle, which probably might help if I need it. Come to the... Oh, this is unclaimed territory. I haven't even seen this. Now I'm trying to work out. There's no... I've got to go straight across there. Does that look... I need to check that on the map because that looks quite deep. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get across that, is it? I'm going to have to go off-road and try and go around to open the waypoint so I can see where the road is anyway. If I don't do that, that's going to give me an issue. Corrected. Keep going out of focus. But that's going to give me an issue there anyway, so let's have a look at that and see if I can find another way around. The idea is when you're going through the water, it gives you a... It doesn't look that deep. Richie, thank you very, very much for that. Much appreciated. You look after yourself and work hard. People say don't work too hard. You need to work hard. Earn them pennies. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Big 2. Oh, this is going to be a challenging map. I can just see it. And I've got a trailer as well to get through this part. I just want to work out. So I want to open the waypoint with this little Jeep. I think might be this way. Let me just do this to find out where it shows me on the map. Here we go. I can see the waypoint, so that's good. Oh. Wow, 28% damage. Right, so he can stay there. Then I can have a look. Right, okay, now we can plan the route through. Found. Look at this. The fuel station is so far away. And I don't have a lot of fuel, so I'm going to try and... So we've got a log station here. This is what I'm concerned about. The way this lake comes through here and it cuts through every single part of the road, that's going to be an issue trying to haul logs through them. I think I'm going to come a cropper on this. I can just see it. Looking forward to it, but I know what's going to happen. So, by now, I've got to work out how I fuel this thing up first from the one I've created, if it's got any fuel. So I'll work on that first. That's what I'll do. I'll work on that first. Then so let's go back into not showing if it's got any fuel in it though. Oh, that is a beast. Only got all wheels. Diff lock always on. So that looks like it's empty anyway. I'm going to see. It says fuel 199. Right, let's see if I can see what I can do on here. Go advanced. Oh, look at that, 0. Got 119 litres, so how would I fuel the Huntsman? Would I just do that? Fuel assisted is empty. Yeah. So really, you're only talking 2 litre difference. Got 197. That's got 199. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But if you look at the difference between the two, you're only talking the difference of 2 litres between each vehicle. And it's the only thing that I'm concerned about is how far this station is. Look, the fuel station is here. That's where the fuel station is. So it's a pretty straight run, but I'm concerned about this. It says blocked post. Right, trucks with no lumber are allowed past. Oh, great. So I can get through because we're going to have no lumber, so I might as well do that. Let's just plan this route. Do it. You know what? I'm going to go the easy route. Well, go here. Meet up. Critical. I should be able to make it to the fuel station. 599. Is it miles, I would say? Right, if that's how it reads that way. Let's have a look. I'm trying to think if it's worth filling this up first and bringing it back. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm in no rush, and I'm thinking that might be a better idea. Take this, fill it up, bring it back. Because otherwise I'm travelling. I've still got to go past the lumber mill, and there's a log station here. So really I'll get them both up there, fill them up. I can fill that one first, which will open that, and then bring it back. And there's a log station literally on the doorstep here. Too much thinking, 50. Too much thinking. Let's do that one then, because it's getting dark now. Look, I want to shot myself in the foot. Yeah. fuel it's using. Wow. I think with the map it makes everything look a lot further than what it is. The map's not very... It's kind of deceiving in a way. Oh, I love the light, that square block on the light. Right, so we're past the worst. Okay, so it did say that trucks with no lumber are allowed past. Here we go. Let's see what that... Oh, there we go. Which let us through as said it would. We're now coming to the end of what I've planned to go through to hopefully reveal the map. Let's go around this. Right, let's have a look. We're at the... Oh, right, so... fuel station should be somewhere along here. Right, that's the garage, so I've actually taken a turn in. That's the garage, so it's to my right. The fuel station's to my right, so we might have to go through. There we go, right, fuel station, wonderful. It's not as far as it looks. Right, so now the journey back. How much fuel did that use? It didn't really use a lot. That's going to bring me back to this one here. Excuse me guys, my dogs are just moaning about something. I'm back in 1 second. I did hear a rumour that we were going to get some snow today. I don't know how true that was. There was a rumour going around that we were going to get some snow, and kind of prepared for it, and all of a sudden there's nothing there, and the little animals won't go outside, although it is rather cold, but they've got fur, as they say. Right, so we're working his way back, and I'm trying to think that I might make this with the huntsman. So I'm going to try and go to the log. Well, we did actually try and go to the log station and see if I can get there first. That might be a bit of a challenging one. Look how. Right, so that's going back. See, what I'm finding is which way the bloody log station is. Oh, there we go. So according to this, the log station is straight ahead. I can't hit it from that angle, so we'll have to try and use... Oh, you've got to love this game. You have got to love this game for what it throws at you. So I'm saying the log station. Oh, I can see the light to the log station. Try and see if we can get through it this way. No, you're going to have to go round. We'll have to go round. I think I'll pick the best time to do this at night time, wouldn't you say? I would say night time's the best time to do anything. If I park this here, it then means I can use the lights from this vehicle as a marker when I come. Oh, the fun's going to start. Oh, the fun's going to start when I get in out of the vehicle. I can just see it. Right, here we go. Right. I don't know what the fuel consumption's like on this thing. Get some looking on. There's no all wheels, and the diff lock is always on. Got a winch, so I should be okay. Let's get some lights on. Yeah, there must be an issue with that with the trailer, because this doesn't give you no square lights. It gives you a nice. And I've got a trailer as well. Now the only reason I put the trailer on is to try and see if I can. I don't know if I'll have to fill it myself or it will take a load through autofill. The idea of that is I'm kind of taking one load, which would be 8 lots of logs. But anyway, let's get this one planned in. So I think it was not too bad going this way. Now we'll go then, or whatever happens, I've still got to get fuel. I've just go there. So that is the route that I am taking. Have a look. With the trailer, I can see this giving me, I can see the trailer giving me trouble. And then if I do run out of fuel, well, hopefully I can use the fuel truck to fill me up. This I'm concerned about. got to give the game credit for the graphics as well. It does look nice. It really does look realistic. Ooh, right. If I try and stick to the path, I don't think I'll have much issues, but I'm still concerned about the trailer on the back, because for me, I do believe that might give me an issue at some stage. I just hope that when I get there, I can either use it and fill it. Now, operating the crane, guys, look, I'll be honest with you, I've probably only used this crane twice, because I'm a bit of a, I'll go for the easiest route, and what I tend to do is I tend to autofill rather than use the crane, because you guys don't want to sit here and watch me faffing around with a crane. I haven't done that one, Vancy. Vacancy. I haven't done that. So I'll have to try those ones, because I was looking for, I was kind of looking for some different mod maps. It's the maps I'm interested in, because vehicles, you can get loads of the stuff from the workshop, but maps I'm kind of finding that difficult. Because I've never put a map on this game. Right, I'm going to have to go right through the middle and see if I can take the full. There we go. I've got to try and look for the levelest part of is it that? Let's have a look what that's doing. I need to see what that's doing on the map. That's going to take me through that little bit of a hole there. I'm just trying my best not to get stuck. I'm trying to stick to the path as best as I can. Here we go, look. Come on. Let's show what that diff can do in this thing. I think the problem I'm going to have is when I get the logs on anyway. It may give me more traction, but the idea is then it's going to give me a bigger obstacle when it comes to it. Right. Oh, do you know what I've done, don't you? I'm not even paying attention. Right, okay. So we are full. Now I need to work my way back around and head towards log mill. The garage I don't need. I think the log mill was. Great. Come on then, see what you can do. Oh, come on, 50. Look at this. I even do the wrong. This way. Oh, well, the trailer's gone over. Where am I going? I am struggling on this thing for some reason. I don't know why. It seemed pretty straightforward in the other vehicle, but I seem to be making a right pigs here of this. Really am. That'll get me stuck. Right, so I've come off onto a totally different track. I've got to work my way over to... But you know what? You need to turn yourself around. You need to turn around. There's no point making it worse than what it is. I'm probably like this in real life when I'm driving. I think it was down here. I am challenging these here brakes. Right. So I think I go there to fill up. To drop off. I just want to see what this thing's going to do for me. Because if I have to fill the... I think what I'm taking here is... No, it's that side I fill up on then. Wow, this thing's getting battered behind me, isn't it? Right, so that's... What's that done there? Right, that's filled that up. Let's get this one done now. Trying to work out how I get the other one filled up. Okay. How's it keep going back to that trailer? Thank you. He takes mediums. Right, so we are now, look at this, we are laden with logs. The challenge starts here, guys, because I've got to work out. Well, this is going to be so much fun. Down the route now. Okay, so we've got... I could have... Where is my scout vehicle? All the way over here. Got a fuel truck that I can... It's a shame you can't quick travel nowhere at the end of the day, because I could have got this opened up, which would have been nice. I'm unable to do that. There's no point in him coming all the way back. He's here. No point in him coming all the way back. And there's a waypoint just here. Watch point. Does anybody know when it says here blocked garage? So do I have to put a vehicle there or do something, because it says 0 of 4? I don't really understand what I have to do there. I can work out when I'm in a... I can work out the fact that when I'm at the log mill I've got to deliver 8 lots of lumber. That I understand. Do I have to get 4 vehicles to this garage? Because at the moment I've got vehicles that are locked that I haven't unlocked. A700 there. I've got a D535 there. And I'm trying to work out what that's telling me to do. Nothing there. I don't have enough vehicles to do that with anyway, so... Right, so you can just store them there. If you can store them there, that's fine. So there'd be one of... Yeah, okay, I understand. You can store one vehicle there, but you've got space for 4. I'm kind of a little bit worried about this one, because I know that as soon as I set off I'm going to have an issue trying to get to these waypoints. And I could have used my Jeep. Is here. It would have helped me so much. You know what? I might try and do this. Just to... Oh, this thing will get through anything. These are beasts. This vehicle is an absolute beast. Oh, listen to that. Wow. Get through anything, this. Let's just put all wheels on that one. I'm going to try and use this thing just to open waypoint. I'm going the wrong way anyway, so let's have a look. I'm going to just do this. Oh well, straight away I can see an issue here. The road comes off there. Looking at the way I'm aiming, we need to turn right. Follow it through. I just want to see what this thing unearths. Supposed to be heading that way, but I'm looking at the way the roads. I'm going to go to the top, just find out which way this road, or I keep calling it a road. Does it look like a road? Like a beaten down path? I'm going to have to put diff lock on. I'm going to try. I want to get to the very top and find out where it actually takes me. Wow, look at this thing. Whoa. What a vehicle. You can't. I can see the path through the trees down there where I need to be, but you can't. I really want to do this, but you can't. And I'm thinking, if it means going all the way around and picking the road up, look, if it means going all, I think this road joins up here. I'm kind of no better off, really. But at least I've made I can't see a road that's got to be this way around. That's got to be the way I'm facing on that road. Got to be. Just continue this because I think it meets up. This thing's an absolute beast. But I may get it stuck because I'm like that. Taking a look at this. Right, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I've managed to make it back to that section. So it's opened the road up there. I'm gonna have some real fun trying to get this over. So I have a feeling that where I've got this vehicle parked, which is the tanker, I think I might need to follow that road. And if it veers over to the left, I know I'm heading towards this waypoint. I seem to have all the vehicles now. I'll tell you what I can do. I can park this one at the garage though, can't I? Garage here, so if I carry on. They are weird looking vehicles though, aren't they? But I think they're all Russian, aren't they, if I'm right? Yeah, I think they're all Russian, I'm not quite sure. There's some heavy vehicles here. Let's just leave that there for now. Was that still doesn't what garage points record? Garage point. Right then, let's see what we can do here. That is anchor. Need to move you out of the way. I'm going to use this thing to help me find right, so that's what it's done. Whoa, look at the damage there. Whoa, take your time. Right, let's have a look now. So, okay. So theoretically we are here. At least I can work my way around now. Right. So I've got to get back on here and follow this to get the first lot done. Pretty straightforward, isn't it, for the first lot? Then carry it back to the log station to get the second lot. At the moment, I've done waypoint here. I've only got this section and that section to complete that map then. Going a little bit better than I thought. In my head, okay, that's pretty straightforward. It's just a straight run. Getting out of here to come back that way. But I've got to do it, so no point talking about it, is there? On the route. First, lots of logs on there. Somehow I've got to get from here to there. Once I'm on there, pretty. Oh, it's blocked, so that's closed. Only trucks with no lumber are allowed to pass this side. It kept saying that. So to make it interesting, we have to do danger route. We'll go that way. These are too narrow. These are far too narrow. I'm going to come a cropper here. I know I am. There. Then the lumber mill is here. Right. I don't think that's going to work, and that is going to give me massive issues. But that's the route I've chosen. That's the route we're going to take. Okay, let's go for it.
50 plus game is ready for stream.
Le Shark, thank you very, very much, sir. And how are you? Right, okay, so here we go. Not looking forward to this.
You ready?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
YAH-READY.
I've even gone to make this a little bit more difficult for me, and I've put a trailer on the back because I know that you love to see trailers on the back of things. So let's that looks shallow enough, that does. I'm going to try and take this. Try and take that route there. Just see how we go. How are you, Le Shark? You okay? The only thing I have to be careful of is if I tip this, I'm boggered. Literally. I'm trying to stick to yeah, I've looked at the time as well. I'll be getting ready for some food soon. I'm going to go for it. Just go for this one. Let's just do it. Then I'll realise how difficult it is, because it'll probably be a dead end or have to go. Whoa. Okay, damage. just thinking, is it worth cutting across here rather than... It makes the vehicles tip, and I don't really want to have to use a winch or anything. Right, this is the part that I was a little bit worried about, because it's fast flowing water. I've had this before when you go through fast flowing water, and oh, you are kidding. Right, speed. I'm going to do it. Speed. I know what's going to happen, but go, 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 go. Hey, that wasn't as bad as I thought. That was not as bad as I thought. Yeah, try it. I think you'll love it. I think you will like it. It's different, and it also adds, to me, a better element. Right, I don't know how deep this is. Okay. I think it's good. There's going to be a lot more for that game, mod-wise, maps and things like that. Do we? Oh, we have danger. Go. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, guess what? I think we did the worst. I like how it's cleaned the wheels. I do like that. Oh, look at this, guys. What I don't like is how the map makes it look a lot more difficult than what it is. Right, so am I able to unload that? Oh, wonderful. So, what did that... Have a look. I love the way this thing blocks everything. I really don't like that. Look at it. It's blocking everything. I really don't like how it does that. Yeah. So, I need to make... And I wanted to keep that up, but you can't see past it. So, look at this. I need to get one delivery there. In other words, one log. Just one log. I will do. I've only just started doing it. I'll try it on hard mode, because hard mode, you can't reset, you can't use this, you can't use that. I've read about it and seen it, and it makes it a lot more difficult. But if I'm enjoying it, I'll stick to this to start with, because we all started off at one level before we went to hard mode. But what I'll do, enjoy it, and then I'll do it all in hard mode. So what I need to do here then is, I'm kind of a little bit, just to get one log up there, when really you would have thought that would have carried the full load. So let's do that and go back. Yeah, it does do, but like I want maps as well. I want different maps. So what I'm trying to do today is I'm trying to complete different maps. I can go the easy route now though, can't I? Go back there. Head to that log station. Where's the one nearer? Let's have a look. Garage. Both the same, aren't they, really? Actually, that wasn't that bad, was it? Yeah, that wasn't that bad. And it's about the waypoint, the lump. I just think they're scattered all over the place. That's what I don't like, but then all part of the game. Let's go there. Go back. I think the quickest route will be this way. Kind of like that one because it's a little bit more challenging. A little bit more challenging. And this Jeep at the moment, I need to get that somewhere because it's not doing a great deal. That there. Let's work on that one. Get this thing moved. Because this thing is good to open all the waypoints. I think that's what I need to do. Let's get him back on here. He can come over here. The only complaint I have about this game, the only complaint I really have, is this great big square thing on the map. I find it such an eyesore. And you'd have thought they'd have worked on that. Give me that many waypoints, will it? Yeah, just. Okay, let's get that shifted. I have to be careful with this thing because the damage on it, you don't get as... And it's getting dark. Yeah. I think I think what they could have done was just made it transparent like everything else. Because when you look at the vehicles, everything on the vehicles is transparent. You don't have that greyish background. And you can still work the distance out. So I think it's something they need to look at. Or you never know, there could be a mod out there that removes it or makes it transparent. Because for me, when you're trying to circle around it, it's still stuck there in the way. Oh, hang on, that's what I got stuck there. And that's what I don't like about it. And I've heard so many people complain about it. Oh God, do not. Come on, we can do it. Come on. Come on, Betsy. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, but is it still... I don't know if this is a full release or is this one still classed as early access. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one, the Shark. Because I know that Spin Tires itself hasn't had a lot done to it for a while. Right, what I'm trying to do now, guys, is open the map at the far side before I move this one. The other trailer. Yeah. We'll have to wait and see though, won't we, to be honest. Right, I reckon this is not going to be good for this thing. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on. I just want to see if I can get to repair it at this garage in any way. Will it allow me to? Yep, brilliant. That's good. That's repaired the damage there. And now we're just trying to get to that watch point. Whoa, take your time. Oh, that's what that had done me then. Right, so let's have a look if I can see where. That would probably head towards that lumber mill. Need to get this unlocked. A little bit of off-roading somewhere. Let's see how I go. What I like about this is there's a lot of, it's straight across the watch point. We try and see if I can. This is a Jeep. This thing can go anywhere, I would say. But then be careful because that looks like it's a dead drop. That water. Yeah. You're going to get washed away there, 50. I've got to go back to the beaten path because that is very deceiving, that is. With me not being able to see. Oh God! That was a heavy hit. Just trying to get back on the path, and that was such a heavy hit. Oh, come on, you can get through there. Right, so we're back on the path, and I think it takes you, and you're going to have to go at that with speed because fast moving water. Right, so we've hit the lumber mill, and according to this, be because I'm enjoying this, guys, I'm going to put the kettle on again for me because my tea's gone cold. Look at this. I started drinking this and it's gone freezing cold. So, that idea that I had, I'm heading, according to this, to the watch point face. Okay. Road. I need to go off road. It makes it more interesting. Ah, there it is. And all of a sudden the trees get closer together. I like that. Take that one away. Take that one out. And wonderful. Right, so we've opened that up. So there's only that part to do. Right, so we now... Oh, I've got a repair point. 73 repair points. So there's vehicles there anyway. Still got to get one piece of lumber to that lumber mill there, which is absolutely annoying that I've taken it all that way and I've not got enough. So, me, got to go all the way back. There's only one log kiosk here. That's the for me, that one's the most difficult one to get to. That's not too bad now. I'm going to try this one where I'm situated. Going to go the huntsman. We are going to go back. Get in. Let's get in the hunt. I really don't. That really is irritating me. Really is. Right. Right. Let's get back in the huntsman. Then we're going to go there. And we're going to come across this. This is going to be a terrain and a half. This across here. Go there. Across here. Going to come to this. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. Do that one. Looks more challenging. So which way am I heading? Oh, always the wrong way. Let's get this thing turned around. The fuel consumption on this thing's not too bad either. That's what I do like about it. A massive tank on it. just a shame that I've got to come back here because it didn't carry. I could have gone to the garage and seen if it carried a larger capacity on the back, so I might look at that. Wow, you know what? When you turn this, it kind of gives you you're kind of overturning. Kind of have to. Oh, please. 50's had a drink. Right, here comes the fun side. Stick to the road. I haven't managed to I did quite well because I haven't managed to tip one yet, and normally when I'm carrying logs I always end up tipping it on its side and having to use a winch or, you know, getting stuck somewhere. So I didn't do too bad on that one, although hopefully I'm speaking too soon. And you never know, I'll probably end up doing the next one and getting, oh, this is going to be pure speed, aim into the wall. Up. I don't know what that place is, a cabin. Where are we? Kempy, good morning. Nearly lunchtime. It's nearly. Oh, so we haven't done too bad there. I'm going to go straight across as well because the log kiosk is there and the station is just to the right of. We'll do that instead. That's what that is. We haven't done too bad on that one then. There we go. Look at this. Not as bad as we expected there, guys. Look at that one. Right, let's have a look. That takes that, which is only 4 points. And that one takes, is it? No. Takes those, which is 3 points. So there you go. When I was at school, 4 and 3 only came to 7. So on the next 2 journeys that I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to just fill this, which is going to give me the 3 points, and go back to each one, which is a bit of pain in the backside, but you've got to do what you've got to do. So I've now got to plan this route so that I think I could come. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Gosh. I'm looking at the time as well, the shark, and I'm going, it's 10 to, yeah, it's just gone 10 to 12, and I'm thinking, my good lady's gone shopping anyway, and normally, when she goes shopping, what she'll do is she'll come back, she'll put all the shopping away because she knows I'm doing this, and then she'll go, normally, do you want anything to eat? Oh, that will probably take me into 3 hours. Oh, can we stop doing that now? Can we just stop doing that? Is he using a mod? The shark. Yes, I'm using a mod. And the mod is this vehicle here, which is the Huntsman. That's a mod. And I apologise for using this mod. But I like to enjoy my games. And if by making this game interesting for me, I put a mod on it, it's like you getting up in the morning and going, do you know what? I might wear my favourite jumper today. Empire, how are you? Fish and mud. Do you know what? You're one crazy guy. I tell you what I haven't done. I haven't even planned a route. That's why I'm turning this thing around and not knowing where I'm going. Right, so let's just get this set. Oh. It would have been nice if these were put apart in the sense that I'm going to try and plan a route. So if I come back to this one and close it, I can go to that one. I'm starving. Oh, look at this, right? What do you think they are? They are Jaffa cakes, right? Jaffa cakes. That's it. And I don't want to eat stuff like that. I'm trying to nibble on them. I can't. Hey. I did alright last night, I did with them fish. I was doing quite well. Gosh, now you're making me tired, you know. Food, sleep, or food, film, sleep. I'm trying to work out. I want to, in my head, I'm trying to work out the best way to do this so that I can kind of kill two birds with one stone. I come back down here, I can complete that, I can go around, I can go back up here, which has got a log cabin, and then go across. But whatever happens, I can't carry enough to complete that. Hero Harmony, how are you? We have royalty in the room. It's always nice. And I'm just trying to work out how I get that one done. And whatever happens, good afternoon, how are you? It's not going to work the way I want it to, so guess what? Just go to that. Whatever happens, I've got to go back to one, so I might as well go to that, go back. Too much talking. Far too much talking. Let's just do this. There. Gonna go there. We'll go through to here. Right here. I can't go through there with logs. Just realised. I can't go through there with logs. I've got no choice. I can't go through there with logs. It's gonna have to be here, 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 here. She's not going to give me enough to do this. And then reevaluate it. What it might do. Might do. Oh, ka-ching. Oh no, it didn't. That is not going to work. Gonna have to set it up again at some stage. That's where it ends. We'll reevaluate it again there. Right, we're going to try that one and see how we go. Oh, daylight, that's what I like. Kind of moves better steering when it's got the weight on it, to be honest. We're going straight across. Too much tomatoes makes me sick. Yeah, I have that problem with crab meat. No coconut. Right, we've got to get this done at speed. Come on, guys. Come on, have we got it? Come on. Yeah, I was doing Stranded Deep, and honestly, you can't believe how... I wouldn't have realised that eating all them coconuts can make you fart. Yeah, I like sun-dried tomatoes. You guys are just talking about food now. We need to stop this. And we need to stop it now. Come on. No more talk of food, please, guys. Come on. Not fair. So it goes and... Oh, hang on, are we here? Oh. But I thought all me... You're not that... Let's have a look. I haven't looked on the map how far we're... I'm just going to do this because it kind of looks quite interesting. And if I start looking at the map, I start getting... Oh, here we go now. I love mine camera. Ow. Like peanuts, guys. Think about it. I don't know about that one, you know, because when I was looking at it, it takes... I don't know, because I haven't done trains for ages. Oh no, don't get stuck, 50. I haven't done trains for ages, you know. And I'd need to go back to remembering all the controls and stuff as well. One thing I haven't done for a while is trains. I haven't done my ships for a while. I've got to go back to a lot of stuff, but summer's coming up soon. And I tend to stick to stuff around then. I like to... When I stream, it's weird. I like to do things around the seasons, in the sense that I'm going to go back to farming in the summer. I'm going to go back to doing my ships and stuff like that. I'm going to do loads of different stuff. And with some of the games that I've got saved and everything, wow. Yeah, I heard. I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, do you know what you've done, 50? Let's get repaired anyway. Yeah, I do things seasonal, you know. You think to yourself, it's nice to do it that way. I'm kind of looking forward to the summer. Oh, got damage repair. And looking to what's going to be coming out. I've got a stack of games listed up that I'd like to do. But it's a different kind of thing. I've got stuff... I've got an issue with my streaming PC that I've got to sort out at the moment. That's going to take me out of operation for probably 2-3 days. If I can repair it, then fine. But that's going to take me out of operation for at least 2 to 3 days. I want to do it right from scratch, which means I've got to do all my overlays and everything. I'd have to reinstall a lot of stuff. But at the moment, I'm just sticking with it. I had to remind the wife it's oh dear. Right, here we go. I want to take this at speed. I've got that one. I've got City Bus. But I haven't set it up yet. I haven't set it up with my steering wheel. I've got loads of games that I haven't set up yet. Honestly, I've got loads. I just haven't set them up. Eco. Farm with your friends. Escape the island. I've got loads. I just haven't set them up. But they're all for summer now. Yeah, and you know what? It's things like that that I need to come back to. And what it is, you know, you'll understand the sort. With work, you can only do what you can do. There's way too much. Yeah, there is at the moment. To be honest, I will stick to the old-fashioned and the basic one, which is farming sim, and I won't really change to the other ones. The other stuff, I'll probably just stream on my own. But at the moment, there's just far too many games out there, and you know, you've got to understand that everybody's got most of these games, so they know what they are. I'll stick with the older farming sim. I think that's probably the best one. I started streaming Farming Dynasty. I probably streamed it 3 times and I haven't been back to it since. It's difficult to please a lot of followers, and it's difficult as a streamer to stick to one game. And it really is. I would just stick to the one. Right, head forward and it should push the front end. Here we go, we've made it. Yeah, that's what I mean. You're right, there's no end to it. So, for me, just stream what you enjoy. I'm just going to stream what I like playing. Did it unload both? Yeah. So, where are we now? We've got 7 on both. So, what I need to do is another round trip. And I've got to unlock this part. So if I go to, there's a log kiosk here anyway. I can take this journey then, can't I? The roads are a bit tighter. I don't know if I'm going to get through there, but it's worth a challenge. Always worth a challenge. Then go there. Will do. Log kiosk is there. Fuel's okay. We'll do it that way. Jacked up Irishman. Had to look at that hard. Jacked up Irishman, thank you very, very much for the follow. Oh, I don't know whether to believe you sometimes, the shark. I really don't. Right, so let's go. Now the steering's all over the place because it hasn't got the weight to centre it quick enough. I liked Farming Dynasty, what I was seeing of it on it, but it's kind of, I wanted something more about the gubbins of farming, where when you look at Farming Simulator is great. You know, you're sowing your crops, you're selling them, you're doing that. But Farming Dynasty went the other way. He inherited it from his grandfather and all this lot, and he was trying to make it work, and it kind of didn't mix, the two for me didn't mix together, the old and the new. Because when you went to one of the stores to purchase something, everything was brand new. And I wanted it to be a evolution kind of a game. You start off with the old and you evolve, but it wasn't giving me that feel, so probably that's why I haven't been back to it. Bam, ma'am, how are you? I think that's what it is with me with some games. You have an expectation, and the expectation is what keeps you, is what makes you get the game. Because you think, oh, this is going to be good, it's got this, it's got that. And then once you start playing it, you start thinking to yourself, oh, it's not what I expected. But what I've worked out with a lot of games now is you don't get demos like you used to. With a lot of games back in the early days when I was younger, you always used to get a demo. And the demo was the one thing that used to make you think, oh, I need to get this game. But you don't get the demos now. You kind of get a, I think Steam allow you to play it for 2 hours. Give people demos back. That's what I'd like. I'm going to start a poll up. Bring back the demos in games. Your fault, yeah. Alan Crops. You don't bother about demos. It's like when you look on Steam, they give you previews. You can watch a preview of the game. But watching a preview of a game, just bear with me guys, doesn't give you the feel of it. You're right, I thought I was being burgled, but then I thought the burglar wouldn't put the microwave on without offering me some food as well. Just not done. It's not the done thing, is it? People will buy anything now. Yeah, and that's the problem you've got. You did say that beta games are cheaper to buy, but yeah, and I do a lot of early access and beta stuff if I can, just to get a feel of a game. So it's kind of the same thing, contradicting myself a little bit. It's kind of the same thing as playing a demo, isn't it? That's the difference there. And plan this route well. So here we are now at the log kiosk. Yeah, there's a good game called Food Simulator, and the follow-up is called Consumed Simulator. And then the follow-up to that is called Digestive Simulator, and the follow-up to that is called I Need a Toilet Simulator. Yeah, I think I've got all them four. Oh dear. Because to be honest and truthfully, when you think about it, it doesn't matter what you do in a game. Everybody has their own opinion. Right, now. That's that one done. The Huntsman. That's done. I would play a lot. Could you imagine that if they did one called Poop Sim? That would be one hell of a game. Trying to get this so I don't make myself look dizzy on here. Yeah, do you know what, Vam? I kind of think sometimes, honest and truthfully, sometimes as a streamer, I get roped into that, buying it just so that I've got it, and I'm kind of stepping totally away from that, because when I look at some of the games that I see some people streaming, I think it's them that make the game. When I look at other people that stream the game, I think you ain't doing the game any justice when you're complaining about FPS, it doesn't do this, it don't do that, it's broken and it can't do this. I would say, do you know what? Stay away from it, do what you like and make it interesting and make it fun. That's what I would suggest. That's why this, I absolutely, I haven't played it enough and I love it. What I do is I play a lot of games off stream that I don't stream. And I keep thinking to myself, I don't want to get stuck into that narrow-minded streaming where I'm kind of keep up with what the other streamers are doing, because they have a reason for doing that. Where, look at me, I'll be honest with you, when you look at a lot of the streams on Twitch, I was one of the only ones that on a Sunday was doing Ship Simulator. And look how people were saying how boring and relaxed it is. But then I couldn't believe how many people were sat there lurking, watching me doing Ship Simulator. I'm going to go back to all that stuff that I used to do that made me interested, made me different, because I like it. I don't want to be like everybody else, complaining that I'm playing this game and the FPS is only 60 FPS. But guess what? The game works right, the game's playing good, and I'm enjoying it. What's the problem? And that's the difference. The Shark got me into playing this. I've had it, and I used to love watching the Shark play this game. How have I gone past the log key? Oh, because I'm full. I'm thinking, I haven't planned my route. How have I gone past the log kiosk? So what I need to do is work my way to this one and then work my way back to that one, and I'll look at doing that later. Yeah, we were just saying about this. I used to watch you play this, and it was the way that you played it that I like, when it was chilled out. You didn't have to rush to do something. You weren't really that into using all the mods. It was more completing the challenges, and that's why I thought, you know what, I like that, and that's what got me back into it. I'm going to do a multiplayer with the guys on this one because I know they'd love it. And when you look at this, I've only ever, in all the time I've streamed, I've only done 2 multiplayers. Now listen, that's brilliant. I would have bought it for you anyway, to be honest. Absolutely brilliant. But that's nice. Because it's like when I do a stream and I do a game, I don't, how can I put it? I don't try and rush through it. I try to take my time. I try to look at it. I try to make it interesting. And that's really what I'm like. I won't rush through a game. Because I always say this about me. I need to understand it. And sometimes when I'm doing stuff, it takes me longer. I've planned this all right, and this is going to be good. 'Cause if I'm heading this way, I go there. I'm off the beaten track though. I need to turn around. I'm off the beat. I need to go back here. This thing is such a pain in the backside. Blocks the whole way, and I need to go back there. What I want to do. It's not easy. No, none of it's easy. I mean, to be honest, guys, I make this game easy by using the Xbox controller. Only because I cannot be bothered to set up the steering wheel on it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh, I can't go this way when I've got logs. I keep forgetting I can't go that way. You've got logs 50. You have to go scenic route. So, back up there. Along here. Go that way. Here. Then to that one. That will close that off. That will close that one off. I'll complete that. Then I want to finish over here. And I'll take one of these vehicles to open this. Yeah, right. So that planned my route. So have a look. I think I can go round. Got to turn this thing around. Come on, you can do it. I love the sound of the air brakes on this. Where they keep... I love the way they've done that. I think for me, I would have preferred this game if when they did the you know how the camera works, if they'd have done the camera in the stages of 1, 2, 3 and 4. I think that might have been better, and then just had what's called a free cam. I'll tell you what, I'll allow that. I'll allow that one. Because at least then it gets captured on the stream. I'll allow that. Because at least then when I complain to Twitch, it's there, it's printed. I know what I am. Why is he telling me? Right, hero. Why? Right, okay. When I clicked it, I banned somebody. Then it says Hero Harmony's unbanned him. Why? Why? Hero, you need to answer me why. I don't make sense. I banned him. You unbanned him. I don't get that. I don't get that. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. So anyway,
You ready?
it is good. It is good. Right, so did I think what I've done it's because it's dark now and I can't, when you're doing this when it's dark, the idea is I want to just see don't get stuck. This will be the first. I haven't got stuck today, to be fair, have I, guys? I've not done too bad. That's one thing I haven't done. I haven't got stuck. we're not discussing food. Oh, the shark. You can't do that to me. Ooh, this is a nice journey, this one. Right, I'm going to try and do what I did last time on this run. Hopefully I won't tip over. What have we said about talking about fruit, ham and cheese pies? Sorry. Looks like I'll be banning somebody else from the room in a minute. Talking about food is not acceptable. Now, because I've took a different route now saying to me, 50, you can't go that way. Come on. And the fuel consumption is quite good on this to say what it's doing. And everything it's hauling. Let me reply back to him. All right. Turn that one. One second, I've got something going off at the moment. Right, so I'm at, is this where I'm supposed to be? Oh yes. Right, so I think that's the log mill, so that looks right to me, that does. Right, unload. So that's now, that's +7 on that one. Then I've got to load up and then take it to the next one. Right, that's that one. Right. So now I've got to close that one off there. Just that one down there. Unlock this one, and that should be right.
Time to start another day. T_T have a good 150 and friends.
Hero, thank you very much. Have a wonderful one, and that is for you, sir.
You ready?
All right. No, this is the difference. What I wanted to do, Vam, and somebody needs to help me out with this, guys. I wanted to load a map in, but I wasn't sure how and where to put it. I know you have to put it in the media file, but when I dropped one in the media file, it didn't show up. So what I've done, what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do Mud Runner and try and access and complete all the maps in the game. Then I'm going to move on to the other maps rather than just starting somewhere for nothing, if you get what I mean. So I'm going to try it that way. But if you guys want to help me in Discord and show me exactly what to do, because I can get the maps, but when I put them in, it wasn't showing up, so I'm not 100% sure. It's not like when you're doing Euro Truck and you just drop it into the mod folder and then you see it and access it and you drag it in. I just couldn't see it. It wasn't showing up anywhere, so it's probably something I was doing wrong. I've never put a map on this game, I'm sure you guys can help me. Thank you, and I will message you, sir. But thank you for that. You know what, hero? I think your medication stopped. So, log station, if I go to the log station here and then hit the waypoint, then I can close by finishing that one, which is what I'd like to do. So, set my route. Because I have no... that way. Let's not do that. Through there. From here. Go that way. Go to the log station. Then we can head back. Yeah, then I can plan the route back. I might use one of these vehicles just to open this waypoint here. Again, turn it around. The speed on this thing when it hasn't got load it right, will it? Oh no! Nearly lost control then. Oh, look at that, 50%, 58 damage on there. Look at this, he's got no weight on and he's struggling to get through these, only because he's towing the trailer, which probably would be right because he's not getting the friction he needs. I'm trying to use speed in some stages to get through, which is helping. Hold on a second, I'm being interrupted. I've just been offered some food now, guys. Yeah, it is the boss, yeah. Yeah, she just offered me some food, that's all. Oh dear. Right, so now I can get the logs to close, just to close this off. And that will... Oh, good night, kids. That will hopefully Right, okay. So now I've just got to plan the route. If I stay where I am, and let's have a look at what this vehicle is. Oh, that's even better, because that can go through anything. Now I've got to work my way over to, I get here and follow the road. I've got to get this watch point open. If I can do that. Oh, listen, that's not fair for a start. I don't have to creep to my missus, to be honest. There you go, frighten a few birds. Which is what Vam does every time he goes out, frightens a few birds. Oh my gosh, I didn't look at this, did I? That ain't gonna work. Oh, it's there. That was a bit of luck. The waypoint is just here. Yeah. I wasn't really referring to the feathered kind, but he frightens them as well. Wonderful. Right, so I've explored I've got the full map now, which is good. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can see the other way around. So, get in the Huntsman. Then what I need to do is to close it. Just get to this part here. So, go there, cross here. Do it go the challenging way. That thing is still in the way, look. Then we'll come down to the lumber mill. Nothing else I need to find around here, although I've got a K700 there. Yeah, that's good. Happy with that. Let's go for it. Turn the vehicle around. Oh, there we go. A nice vehicle, that's why. It can go through anything. Even better than this beast that I'm in. It is lovely. I don't know if you've Vam, I don't know if you've tried this Huntsman mod, but it's nice. I think you'd like it, and the attachments are quite good as well. I don't know if you've actually tried this one. I think the thing I don't like about it is it just looks too clean, but it's a honestly, it goes through anything. Right, so let's see if we can get this done. That's good. I can tell you're enjoying that. This is right. I'm not going to do that. I know if I do it that way, I'm going to lose. I'm going to end up tipping it if I go that way. The path. Oh, okay. I'll look at that. Right, I can see this thing tipping the way I'm going. Stay on the path here. I've just seen that message, you know. I was just reading that message that you put in there, Vam. I'll talk to you in the week anyway, and then we can sort something out, because I want to bloody Dutch. I want to sort that out regarding installing maps on here, because I know that will be good. But what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do anything until I've completed. I'm not going to look at doing any of them until I've completed all these maps or unlocked all these maps in here, because I think that would be a little bit. I just don't think that'd be right for me. I want to complete the maps. Then, wonderful. So, here we go. Done. 2 hours and 20 minutes it took me. Look at that. So 2 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah, then I would definitely, we'll do something. Garage is unlocked, 1 of 2. Watch points, all 4. Travel distance, so that's fine. Guys, on that note, that's the first map done. I'm just going to look and see. So that's that one done, look. And I've still got a fair few to do there. And then we'll get that done. Then I'll teach you how to drive. Wonderful, Vam. I'm looking forward to that, even as we speak now. Definitely looking forward to that. So, guys, what I'm going to do is we will see who is out there that would like to have your guys' presence. I like when someone's teaching me. LeShark, thank you very much for staying with me as well. Nice. Very, very nice. Who's out there today? Who is around? Oh, we've got my mate Trouble. I'm going to take you over to, we'll see what Troublesome John's doing. Go to, take you over to Troublesome John. Guys, I'm going to take it over to Troublesome John. Thank you very much for staying with me. I will probably be back on later on tonight. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we'll work something out. For you guys, thank you very much. Have a wonderful time. Speak to you soon. Bye.
You ready?
The 50 plus game. The 50 plus game.